babies, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I have not done a video where I'm kind of just talking to you guys and actually doing my hair in a while. So if you're new here, welcome. Now's a good time to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about my little hat, y'all. I've had this since 2012. It's literally ridiculous how much stuff I have from like when I graduated high school. Anyway, that's for another conversation. Today we're gonna jump right into this video. Of course, y'all know this is what we do over here. So I am actually working with a company called Julia Hair. This is what the packaging looks like. I really wish they would kind of amp up their packaging. Not that the packaging has anything to do with the hair, but it's just like this company. Y'all don't understand, this is one of my favorite hair companies, and I've been saying this for quite some time. I've had the opportunity to work with them over the course of about 2 to 3 years, maybe even longer now that I think back of it. Maybe about 3 to 4. I've tried all their textures from curly straight, body wave, loose wave, deep curl, like literally everything, and I have never been disappointed. So say all that to say, yeah, you guys step up the packaging because we need the packaging to match the product, just because that's the thing, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna jump right into this. You guys already know. So I typically go ahead and style them already on my mannequin head. I actually already wore this wig for about a week just to really give like an honest opinion about it, because just because a company is good back in the day doesn't necessarily mean that that company is gonna be the bee's knees currently, right? So I definitely wore this for a week, and this is what the hair is looking like as of right now. You guys can see this is their body wave in a 24 or a 26 inch. I'll be sure to leave all the details down in my description box below. I did go ahead and bleach the knots. I did lightly pluck out the frontal area. Of course, I added a little bit of baby hairs, and what I'm going to be doing today is pretty much installing this unit for you. So let's get right into that. Alright, so my hair. I literally have my hair. I literally, right, just layers. Like, girl, what's going on? Anyway, I have my hair already cornrow back. It's so crazy to me how large my forehead is. Y'all, I have gained about 5 pounds. I'm not upset about it, but I can see it in my face. Like, y'all comment down below and let me know if you see it also. I'm happy about it. We got some good news coming to the channel real soon. But for now, this is what's going on. Y'all, have my hair braided straight back. So yes, so my braids are really flat. I do have this little ponytail holder on them, so I'm gonna take that off because I really don't need it. Gonna allow them to just kind of be free form. If you need to put any oils or anything to really hydrate and moisturize your hair, now's a good time to go ahead and do that. If you want to do the wig cap method, you can absolutely do it. I have a video to show you how to lay down the ball wig cap. I'm not gonna do it just because my hair is already in the middle part. If I wanted to do a side part, I would have put it here, so it's already aligned. I was blessed with a big forehead, so when I put my wigs in front of my hairline, it blends seamlessly. You guys will see what I'm talking about. And then of course, this is just what the inside of the wig looks like. So you actually get a comb down here at the bottom, you get a comb on the side, both sides of course, and then it is a stretchy cap, which is really easy to work with because it kind of stretches down to some of the largest head sizes. There is an elastic band on the inside which allows you to adjust the wig cap. Now this is a small cap. Typically I would get an average size. Typically I would get an average size cap, but for whatever reason they sent me a small, and I'm just like, do y'all see this head? Now maybe my head is small but my face is big, so disregard. So I did notice on the sides, which you guys will see, it doesn't come down as far as it needed to, which of course y'all know this is my favorite company, so I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I probably should have made it very clear that I needed a larger wig cap. Nevertheless, the actual head space and the stretch in this is perfect. It's just the actual frontal itself that needed a little bit more lace coming down on my side. So y'all see. All right, so this is a wig. As is, I have not tightened the elastic band in the back, which I think I'm going to because I haven't been wearing it like that, and it fit decently. But you know what, let me take this off and start again. I'm actually going to tighten it just to see if I can do a glueless install for you guys. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and tuck my braids underneath in an upward motion. That way everything is laying completely flat. Y'all, I look so crazy. Somebody screenshot this. I'm dead. But anyway. Okay, Okay, so this is what I mean. So here it is, you have the unit. I've already parted out the space in the middle. Y'all know I'm the queen of like wanting to style the wig before I actually put it on. And so this is what I mean. So here is where my natural hairline stops, right? So typically my wig would sit here as well. On this side, it's okay. So then that lets me know I probably parted the middle a little bit off. But then on this side, it doesn't come all the way down. I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's not bad at all. So I'm not sure. All right, so yeah, so on this side, I feel like it can come down just a little bit more, but that's not the case. It still fits in a way that honestly nobody would really notice. It would just look like, oh hey girl, like you cut your wig perfectly. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like for it to sit a little bit further down, which to be honest, this is a small complaint. Like I'm being really dramatic right now, so don't feel no type of way. I'm just really particular about my units and the way that they kind of fit for me. I really want it to fit kind of snug and past wherever my hair is. I want it a little bit further past that. So making sure that I'm just lined up. You guys can see here's my forehead. It's going all the way down about an inch down. That's how big this thing is. And then of course on the sides here you have the flaps. Now you can absolutely glue them down, or you can decide to use a little bit of Gotspeed glue to just kind of make sure everything is tacked down, and that's what I'm gonna do. So it is a bit of a glueless method, but you're still using something to kind of hold the wig in place. Now y'all, don't go using Gorilla Glue. I know y'all think that's funny, but like this, we're really talking about a grown woman, like a grown woman using Gorilla Glue. So listen, y'all don't get me started. Y'all already know how I get. That's why I don't even think I posted about it on Instagram, just because it was the ignorance for me. It was the ignorance. So anyway, taking a little bit of my Gotspeed glue spray, literally put it on the edges here just so everything can kind of lay down. You guys can see how flat everything is laying already. Alright, so now that I got this one side kind of tacked down, I don't have it styled or anything. We're going to tack down the other side. We're going to style up the baby hair, and then I'll tie it down. So same thing on the other side. Go ahead and just get a little bit of that Gotspeed glue spray. And this is where making sure that your hairline is also moisturized, because you do not want this alcohol to eventually start to break off your hair. And that's another reason why I'm not too much of a fan of the ball cap method. It looks really good, but long term it defeats the purpose of a protective style, just being completely honest. But there's that. Voila freaking la. So all right, so obviously the tops of this is not like in any way tacked down, so I'm gonna show y'all what we gonna do though. Okay, so if you don't know, I can pretty much do my baby hair with any tool. Like, you put it to the challenge. So I'm just trying to figure out where is it that I really want everything to kind of lay. Like, do I want baby hairs here? Do I want to do a swoop? Like, there's so many different options. So you do what you feel is best, and I will do the same. Now what I do like to do is take a little bit of edge control. So I'm taking my Ebon edge control. You can definitely do something softer. I'm using the one that is the extreme firm hold. You really don't need to use anything that high, I guess, or using anything that really is just like holding those edges down to where it's never moving, because the hair is not kinky, so you don't really have to do that, but it's completely up to you. And as you guys can see already, just a little bit of edge control help kind of pull those edges down and really show like, okay, what is it that we're working with? So I'm deciding to really only do the baby hair here. If you don't want to do baby hair at all, then okay, I feel you. I feel you, sis. But I'm gonna do it here and here. Those will be the only two areas I'll do it in. Now the one thing I can say is the fact that it's not coming all the way down here. It does give me the flexibility to really be able to tuck the hair behind my ear. Like, it is cut well. So I mean, I know I'm complaining, but the cap is a little bit, well, the frontal part of the cap is a little bit, you know, less hair than what I'm used to working with on this side, just because I like for the baby hair to sit closer to this ear than to be so far away. So I did go ahead and cut a little bit more hair here just so that it can flow better like it would on your natural hairline. Alright, so we're good on this side. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And this is before actually tying it down and really getting everything to kind of lay in place. Alright, see, once you pretty much got your edges set and you're happy with what they look like, go ahead and take a little bit of the Gotta Be glue spray just to go around the hairline. Alright, so once that is set, go ahead and tie down the hair, which this has like a double side, but I'm gonna go ahead and tie down the edges. And to me, this is truly more of a protective style, because it's one of those things where if you really need to just take it off, you can. You don't have to worry about glue. How is it gonna pull? Like, none of that. It's literally, when I'm ready for this to come off, I can pop it on and off. I can get to my braids. I can moisturize my hair, like all that. To me, that's protective. Like, this whole wearing a wig for 2 weeks with your edges glued down, like, don't get me wrong, I will install it for you, but I'm gonna let you know that you need to let your edges breathe. You need to make sure that you are conditioning, moisturizing, oiling your scalp, like all that, washing your hair. Like, you need to make sure that you are really maintaining your hair underneath the wig. Don't just put on a wig and think you good, because you're not. So I moved back a little bit just so that you guys can really see the hair. And what I'm gonna be doing. So I have my, this was a 5-in-1 or either a 4-in-1. I believe it's a 5-in-1 interchangeable wand curling system. So I'm using the I believe it's a 1-inch barrel, just to go ahead and make some really big waves in the hair. So I'm gonna start by doing that, sectioning off into 2 different sections. I'm gonna clip this away, and then I'll start on this side. And I usually like to start from the bottom. And you guys, this hair is extremely soft. Now, when it comes to having a smell, I never really noticed anything like that, because as soon as I get the unit, I go ahead and bleach the knots. And then when it comes to like certain hair companies, if the knots are already bleached, like when you first get them, what I'll actually, sorry y'all can see my mic right here. But anyway, typically if I can already, typically if the knots are already bleached when I get the unit, I'll go ahead and still wash it anyway, just because, I don't know, it's just what I like to do. I like to be able to really set the style. So as you guys can see, I didn't have to waste time like trying to get the middle part straight, like all that. I literally could just jump right into it. Taking the wand curl, and I'm curling away from my face. Gonna go ahead and wrap the hair around the barrel. Probably let it sit for about 10 seconds. Y'all remember that video of the girl that, well, did she use a wand curl on her hair, and it literally, the whole piece of hair broke off on the wand curl after she sprayed it with some hairspray? Y'all, that was like the kickoff to fails. I think that was back when like Vine was popular. So freaking hilarious. Anyway, as you guys can see, here is the nice wave. Like, look at that wave, y'all. So freaking cute. Look at it. I got on my little Playboy, my little Playboy jumpsuit. It's like pajamas, of course, y'all know. But I got it from, where did I get this from? I think from Pretty Little Thing. Speaking of, they just sent me some stuff. I actually need to do a try on haul. I actually got some stuff from, what is it? Naked Wardrobe. I got the Lori Harvey sweatpants and all those different sets and stuff. So I did get about 3 different items from the set, I think. Maybe 3 pants and then 3 tops. So I'll definitely do like a, if you want to see it. I mean, to me, it's just like athleisure type of stuff. So I don't really see the point in showing you it. But if you want me to show it, I definitely will. Either way, I have to do a Pretty Little Thing haul. So I could probably just combine the 2 if you guys are interested in seeing what I got, since it is more like chill clothes and things like that. All right, so I definitely, while I'm doing the wand curl, I like to kind of hold it into place once I actually finish the curl, just so it really kind of gets a chance to cool down a little bit before I just drop it. And then as far as the ends go, I just try to get as close as possible to the end of the hair without burning myself. Now this wand curling set did actually come with like a hand protecting glove, but this video is not sponsored by them, so we're not getting into all that today. I do have a video on my channel already about it. You guys see what I'm talking about? Just kind of let it hold it for a second and you guys can see like we're going right back into those body wave curls. And y'all, these curls are bouncy. Look at that. Yes, so cute. And when I brush them out, they're gonna be even nicer. And you guys can see how quick this process is, especially when you've already taken the time to like preset your unit. So for example, if you know, all right, I gotta get dressed, you know, tomorrow I want to do whatever it is I want to do to my hair, just to kind of cut down on the time before you go to sleep, make sure that you go ahead and wash, deep condition your wig, go ahead and apply a little bit of mousse just to set it in place, and then allow it to air dry overnight. And then that way when you're ready to literally just pop on your wig, do what I just did, put a little bit of gotta-be glue spray, or even if you want to do the glue on the sides, you can, just to kind of tack it down a little bit tighter, and then literally you just go. Like if you want to even, you know, wear it bone straight, you'll be able to just literally pass the flat iron through it and kind of get through the bulk of the hair. I hope that makes sense. I just found that it's so much easier doing, you know, hair that way, especially the wigs, like super easy. That's another reason why y'all just burned myself a little bit. That's another reason why I stopped taking clients and more so just focusing on doing the custom units for customers, just because it's so much easier. I don't really have to sit there and do the whole process with you. I literally can just do everything at home, ship it off to you, give you an instructional guide on how to lay the actual wig. Luckily that I have these videos already preset, and then y'all are good. So if you are new here and didn't know, I do actually make custom units. If you want to purchase a unit from another company, whatever company of your choice, and you just need me to customize it for you, I do offer that service also. So make sure to check out ForeverCryssy.com. I'm gonna be adding some more stuff to the site just because I don't want to focus on wigs. And now that I'm on this natural hair kick and my hair is doing what I want it to do, you guys will see a lot more products geared towards that. Y'all, these curls look amazing, and this hair is abnormally dark. So I am gonna ask them, like, did y'all dye this? Because whoever head this came off of like had a beautiful head of hair. I mean, really, we're just gonna have to call her, I don't know, I'll call her Fatima. Because this hair is silky smooth. It feels really, really good. When I get nice hair, typically I'm like comparing it to butter, like smooth like butter. I'm like, this hair feels just like that. Super nice. And it curls like a dream. You guys can see, like, and because it's a wig and it's not permanently tacked down with glue, I can literally take this off at night to even protect the style. But if you don't want to do that, I'm gonna show you a really easy way to hold the curls, which technically all I'm gonna be doing is putting it into two like French braids, and then when you take it out the next day, it'll kind of keep that wave going for you. Boom. Do I want to split this into two? I do. All right, y'all, the first time I got a hickey, I told my mom that I burned myself by the curling iron, and it's just like, how is that even possible? I mean, in my head I was thinking, okay, maybe I had the curlers kind of close to my neck, like I thought that was believable. Girl, the lies we come up with. All right, so we all good with that. I'm just gonna let them sit. I'm not gonna brush it out. If you want to go ahead and kind of use the wand curl to really help you smooth down or lay down your closure area, you can. For me, it's already pretty much set into place, but there we go. You guys can see how beautiful the curls are. And it's already kind of naturally layered because of the frontal part and then the back. So I really love this. Y'all don't know, I love Julia hair. Okay, so we're literally gonna do the same thing on the other side. And you guys can see I didn't use like any hairspray at all, and the curls are still like just kind of sitting in place. So, and the good thing about this wand, it heats up to 450 degrees, so it gets really, really hot really fast, and I'm able to just kind of like quickly go throughout the hair. So I know I said this isn't a plug for their for the products, but I mean, it definitely does wonders in combination with just having a good quality, you know, grade of hair. I feel like it does a really good job. If I could probably give this unit overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably say a 9. And the only reason I'm saying a 9 is because of the length of the actual frontal. So when it comes to the flexibility, if you don't get yourself the right cap, like, yeah, that could be a problem. Like, luckily my head fit, but just imagine like purchasing a wig and then it's not the right size. But like I said, that was to my own fault. I didn't even specify. So if you guys are wondering about shedding, I am getting a little bit of shedding, which is also contributing to why I'm giving it a 9. I can't really find a reason why I would be shedding outside of if I over bleach the knots in any areas, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. It actually just looks like it may just be giving me a little bit of shedding. Now I did tweeze out the unit and maybe there could be some shed hair still kind of left over from there, so I'll give it, you know, I did retweeze it. Like, I know I told you guys I wore it for a week, but after I washed it just recently, so what was that, maybe the day before yesterday, and allowed it to air dry, I did go back in, recut in more baby hair, and actually tweeze out the unit a little bit more, just because I felt like the first time around I was more so just doing like a style just to quickly put on and go because I needed to do something. But yeah, I'm not even catching this side as fast. I'm hating that. Right now it doesn't look like it's affecting the curls though, like giving it time to cool off. But we'll see. I mean, either way it's gonna fall into a wave, which I'm okay with. But just still, like, you know, I did it to the other side, I need to do it to this side. And I hope this isn't too loud. I literally have my mic like right in front of me. There we go. Catch it, hold it. Y'all remember that, what was the name of the toy? It was like bop it, spin it, swirl it, pass it. Like, y'all, what happened to all the stuff like that? Like, I feel like now it's just all about social media, and what do the kids even do now? I don't even know, to be honest. Like, I don't even have any children in my family, which is so crazy. Aside from like my last 2 siblings that are underage, which one is about to be 18 in a little bit, and then other than that, like, I don't have any children. Like, everybody in my family pretty much got grown and said the one thing we are not doing is having children. So I mean, I don't know, like, what's up with that? Is that like a thing now? Well, I guess that's a good thing, right? Learning from your parents' mistakes, not deciding to have children early, and, you know, kind of just focusing on yourself as an adult. I can definitely say my my family has done a really good job of that. Like, we really just don't have a lot of like kitties. Like, definitely nobody in elementary school at all. I feel like now everybody's at least in high school, so that is interesting. And even with Trey, like, I'm gonna count his family as my family for now, but yeah, like, I definitely, like, they don't even really have any kids either. Now, y'all know how I feel about my camera flat iron spray. I usually use it in every single video. I was almost not gonna do it in this one, but y'all already know what's going on. So this is what the curls are looking like fresh out of the wand curl, okay, as if that's a place. But anyway, I'm gonna take a little bit of my camera flat iron spray just to go over the top for any flyaways, and then I'm gonna go right over the top of that with the wand curl just to make sure everything's laid flat, which it really already was, but just for giggles. Then I'm gonna take some of my BioSilk Silk Therapy to go ahead and go through all of the hair. And you don't want to make it like oily, so definitely like use this. Like, let me actually wipe some off. I kind of got too much. All right. You see how I'm kind of like passing it through the hair without disrupting the curls? And then you really want to get it on the ends also. Y'all, this looks, yes. All right, so before I pick apart the curls, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take off my, what you call this, satin scarf. Ooh. I always love when I watch videos and I see people like do the big reveal of the edges. Like, I love that part. Because it's like, oh, what is it really gonna look like? Is it really gonna lay any flatter? And as you guys can see, it does. So there's that. Now, the one part that I never like about wigs is that when you do lay it down, sometimes it just gets too flat right there. So you can just take a little comb and go ahead and kind of give it back some life. Like, nobody want no flat hair. Like, I remember when wigs, not even wigs, but weaves were first becoming a thing. Like, weaves were ridiculously flat. I'm just like, okay, baby, we need a little bit of something. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and brush out these. Y'all, they look so good. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my brush just in case we got a little static up in there. And I'm gonna go through so this is where I kind of determine, do I need to go back in some spots and really just kind of like, you know, create a different type of wave? Like, what is it that I need to do? Like, there's this one hair here that just didn't want to be a part of the community, and that's okay, because this hair really needed to be off to the side somewhere. Now see, it's this little wave part right here that's not really going with the shape of my head. So what I'm gonna do is go back through and curl this again, probably from the root. All right, and then give it time to drop a little bit. There we go. And now that's a little bit better. Like, I like a wave, but I don't want it to be just too uniform. Okay, there we go. And then you guys can see this side, we're gonna do the same thing. We're going to spray our brush with a little hairspray. This is my thermal spray, so this is the thermal styling spray by Kenra, y'all know. And I'm gonna go through from root to tip and make sure that the hair is smoothed out. Ooh. That's pretty. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Body wave, y'all. Now I need to change my outfit. We need to really get into it. Y'all, I hope y'all love this, because I'm loving this. It's super sleek, but at the same time we have like a nice kind of waterfall curl going on, and it's not like overly done at all. I don't know if you guys want to see the back of it, but y'all, this looks so good. I feel that the hair is a little bit dark on me, but it looks really good. Put a little bit more lip gloss on. Alright, so y'all be the judge. You tell me what you think about this start to finish install. It literally took me 20 minutes to go ahead and do really quickly. I'm saying 20 minutes. It may have been closer to 30 minutes. We gonna see, but we're gonna see when I edit this video. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Leave any comments or questions down below. Of course, y'all already know, stay pretty. Make sure that you're subscribed, turn on your post notifications, that way you don't miss another video. If you're not already following me on Instagram, definitely make sure to do that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Hold on. I almost forgot. So because I like these curls so much, I'm actually not about to show y'all how I tie it up at night. But what I will say is I literally split it into two. I do a a braid literally going down here, and then the braid going down here, and that's it. I literally will use that same satin scarf to go around my edges, tie it up, put on a bonnet, and I'm done. I know that's not, it's like, girl, you couldn't take the time to show me that. Baby, do you see these curls? Okay, I was just asking. Carry on. Bye, y'all.